been live on YouTube. So we are going to attempt to prep as many veggies as possible. I have 4 bags of spinach that were $1.13 from Walmart. So I am going to stick them in the bag. This is kind of what I do with my veggies. Not only get them, but to make them last a little bit longer. So to open up like the bags of spinach, put them in here, put them in the freezer. I may leave a bag out. I know it is in 6:05 p.m. So we're going to see how long it stays quiet. One kid is in the bathtub having a bubble bath. So, and the other one is in the bedroom watching YouTube. So, the spinach is the easiest thing to prep. What did I do with my knife? I know I had it out. I don't know. I will definitely find it after I get the spinach done. I'm prepping the spinach, and did I drop that one? I don't know. I thought I saw it fall. Prepping, putting these in a gallon bag and just putting it in the freezer. It is good for soups. It is good for, good for soup, good for smoothies, good for omelets or eggs or whatever. Like scrambled eggs, egg and cheese wrap. If you want to scramble it up, well, saute it and then scramble your eggs up. So smoothies, I don't know if I said smoothies or not, but it's good for that too. And $1.13 a bag. They had 4 bags at $1.13, so I definitely snagged up all 4 of the bags. So here's 3 of them. I'm going to leave one of the bags out because it is also good. No, don't fall. One in the shoe. Ew. One in the teenage boy child's shoe. So that is going to go away. Did it go in the shoe? Yes, it went in the shoe. So we are going to just put that in the sink. Oh, I have 4 people watching. Hello to all those who is watching me. So there is my bag of spinach to go in the freezer. I will stick everything in the freezer at the end. I don't know. Let's figure out these comments section. Live chat. So flatten it out the best I could. I will put it in the freezer after everything is done. So so I'm just gonna put this one in the fridge and eat it up over the next day or 2. Alright, so next bag is, I found my knife. I bought some yellow squash and some zucchinis. That is also good in soups, and I put it in spaghetti sauce. So, you know what, let me get a bowl out, because I'm gonna need a bowl. Yeah, we are not doing that. So, oops, I don't want the blue later on the stove. Okay, so we are not. There we go. Okay. We are going to contain our comments to veggies and questions about that. Nothing personal. I am a moderator on a channel. So we're going to put these in this bowl, and because I do have some zucchini as well, and I like to mix up the colors. So zucchini and the yellow squash are good in soups, and we're going to be cubing it up. I will show y'all here in a second. Cube it. So this is probably one of the last things I add to my spaghetti. Okay. My spaghetti sauce, I add the ground beef or ground turkey or whatever, ground meat I am using that day. Usually ground turkey is what we keep. Slice them and then cut them into quarters. Like that, and then we'll mix up the what's it called? The zucchini in here. I got 2 bags of yellow squash and 2 bags of what's it called? Zucchini. So, and it is almost fall, y'all. So almost soup season. I do live in the South, and there we go. So I am waiting for it to cool down. It probably won't cool down for another month or so. Even though it is September, we are having cooler nights, fortunately. So I am really glad I went to Walmart today, or else I wouldn't have found the spinach that was on clearance. So I do have some beans. What are they called? The white beans, the cannelli beans. That I am going to be using for soup. The canned beans. So I'll throw in some zucchini and some yellow squash and some bell peppers, which I am going to be cutting up next. So, yay. The bell peppers I got from Sam's Club. I'm trying to grow it in the garden, so just not getting a ton from my garden. I had to pull up my zucchini plants because it just wasn't growing. Like, it was about a foot tall. It flowered, but didn't produce any fruit or anything. So I ended up pulling it out. It is upsetting because last year, my zucchini and my yellow squash plants both got really big. So, and I was able to get like a bunch of zucchini and yellow squash and froze some and made some zucchini bread with it. I think I ended up with like 5 loaves of zucchini bread. So that was fantastic. Gave some to friends and kept like a loaf or two. So that was fun. So there's that one. Here's on top. There we go. We are done with the first bag of yellow squash. So we got about this much. So I will do the zucchini next, mix it up, put it in the bag, and then do the next 2 bags of it. The tops and the bottoms that I am cutting off, like this part right here, I will throw in the compost bin when I am done. Got the compost bin for Mother's Day this year. My mom's like, that is the weirdest thing I have ever gotten anybody for Mother's Day. But, you know, it works. It's filled up. I am waiting for it to have some compost to put it in the garden next year. So from what I was reading, you can continue to fill the compost bin during the winter time. So I've been looking and seeing what I can put in the compost bin so the zucchini gets cubed up like the yellow squash. So I think the next kitchen gadget that I want to get is one of those veggie cutters. It has the where you could slice it and then you could dice it too. Seen it at Walmart, and I have seen them on Amazon. So that would help with like the bell peppers, make it go a lot quicker. So I went to Walmart before I picked up the kids, got a couple gallons of milk, got the zucchini, got the squash, and the spinach. So yeah. Oh, and I got some cheese too, and what else did I get? Cheese and the street taco sauce that we use on the bowls, the protein bowls. Oh, and you could use these for stir fry too. So yep. Tomorrow, Michael's is opening up. I'm excited. I got a gift card for Christmas from my sister. She's doing a vendor show in November, so she's doing a Christmas theme. So she requested I crochet coasters and baskets in green, white, and red Christmassy colors. So I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to go to the gym afterwards, and then Wyatt and I have some library books that are due. So on my way home, I will stop and drop the books off. I was going to go to the library with a friend of mine, but they aren't going to make it. It would probably be around 5:30, 6 o'clock But I will go in the morning. I did my 2022 happy birthday to you or to me 5K this morning because I did want to go to what's it called? Michael's tomorrow. So alright. First 2 bags are done, so just mix it up and then put it in the bag. And then start on the next ones. So, always a fun time. Surprised my other child isn't out here. So, but anyways, check anybody comments. Nope. Okay, so that is the first bag of each. So the bag will be full and I won't need it for a while. We have not, by the time I get done with everything. Alright, there we go. It's a tedious process, but once you get done with it, stick it in the freezer and it'll be good for, well, it'll last us for a little while. So half of it's done. Yay. So the next half, I know it's really boring. Trying to do the stuff that I don't like and get it done and over with. So I don't necessarily like prepping the vegetables. I like having the vegetables on hand. I don't necessarily like prepping them. So usually I just watch a video or two, depending on how long the video is. So my birthday is coming up next week. So anyways, Lindsay has gotten me something for my birthday. So I am looking forward to seeing that. Trying to figure out, I got part of her birthday present. Well, I found something for her birthday, which was last month. I just gotta figure out what exactly I want to do with it. Because I have no idea at this point. So she got a sneak peek of it right after I bought it. I hate cutting up veggies. Almost done with the zucchini. So, yep. So these bigger pieces I will cut into half and then cut the halves into thirds. Just to make them even. So instead of having 4 pieces like that, I will have like 6 pieces like that as they're falling down. um, so alright, last of the yellow squash. So yay. Oops, like that. The spaghetti sauce that I had made a few weeks ago using the peppers and the squash, I ended up giving to my mom, who is currently house sitting. She has all of next week left. Yeah, she tried making it on her own, and she's like, I had sucky chicken and I had sucky spaghetti. I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, it didn't taste good. And I was like, what does that mean? And she's like, you didn't cook it. I was like, well, you could always learn how to cook. I was like, did you add the zucchini and the squash and the peppers? And she's like, no, because I add a whole bunch of things to my spaghetti sauce: mushrooms, tomatoes, tomato paste, the sauce, and all of that fun stuff. So I don't season it with the basil from the garden. I don't do anything super duper fancy. Just add a bunch of stuff to it. It is almost 13 years in the making of trying to figure out the whole cooking thing, because I did not learn how to cook growing up. So it wasn't until after we moved where I started to learn how to cook. So I do the majority of the cooking in the grocery shopping. So kind of had to learn. I'm still not perfect with my cooking. I am still figuring out. But in that cabinet right there above the stove, there is a variety of spices. Some from like Walmart and Sam's Club and Pampered Chef, and so variety is the spice of life. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think I am that good at cooking. Most of the time, if I'm making soup or something like that, it's just throwing stuff in a pot and calling it good. So when it cools down some more, I will start making soups and chili, and that's usually my like fall and winter stuff. So early spring too, if it's not too hot, or anything like that. But I have not made spaghetti. Although I have made spaghetti all of like one time since my mom started house sitting over a month ago. Whenever I make spaghetti, I get a regular jar of spaghetti sauce, and with everything that I add, like the ground turkey, the bell peppers, the sauce. I usually get 2 meals plus leftovers with each meal. Zucchini, mushrooms, tomatoes. So I freeze half of it. That's what I gave my mom, is the stuff that I froze. I filled up a rectangular Tupperware container, and then the leftovers I kept out, and I had that for like 2 days. Um, so, um, that's what I do every Wednesday night, because it is like quick, and usually like quick and easy depending on how many interruptions I have. So, I mean, it is insanely quiet. The fact that I've been going for almost half an hour on live and not being interrupted by one of the kids is kind of a miracle. So I am cutting up the last stack of zucchini. So all done with the zucchini, yay! And the yellow squash. So this will be good for soups. I don't know if I've added it to my veggie soup gumbo or not. There should be a video on this channel from like last year or the year before. So yeah, I may put some more cooking videos up. I'm kind of tired of like the hauls and stuff like that. It's not one of my favorite things to do. So we're gonna have a fun time closing this bag. Everything that keeps falling out. So Wyatt's calling me. I think he is done. Hold on, Wyatt. He can't. Okay, so anyways, that is a very full bag. I don't think I normally get. Okay, hold on, Wyatt. Couple pounds at least. This will go in the freezer. So here we go. A zucchini. Anyways, all I have left to do is my peppers. So I am going to go take care of the kid. I will see y'all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell. Peace.